At each site, we pull for total suspended solids or sediment.
Helping monitor water quality and reducing sediment in streams, developing more efficient irrigation systems, and breeding new drought-tolerant crop varieties. K-State Research and Extension is working with private partners and public agencies to help ensure a safe, clean source of water for future generations. The research goal of mobile drip irrigation is to help farmers minimize water use and maximize water efficiency.
And it's basically marrying drip irrigation with a center pivot. So it's putting on water very slowly on a long line as opposed to a spray head that's twirling around, putting out a larger quantity of water. If there's some water with the spray heads that's being evaporated on the corn plants, that water is essentially being lost.
That'll clip right on the bottom, makes a watertight connection.
So we move to an MDI, we can customize the application and have long lengths of lines out there so they have low application rate so that we can get the water into the ground without runoff potential. So now we do not have water captured on the leaves, lost in the air. Those are eliminated by the MDI type system that can approach very high efficiency, approach 100% efficiency.
We use for total nitrogen and total phosphorus.
By monitoring water quality in Kansas watersheds and working with landowners to stabilize stream banks and adopt practices that trap and hold sediment from entering reservoirs, K-State Research and Extension is helping communities, business and agriculture maintain safe drinking water standards.
As I'm driving the roads on any given day, there may be a producer that stops and asks, so what's the water look like today? And you know, they're interested because they have property in those areas, so they want to know if they need to put practices on the ground. It's all of those things that trap and hold the sediment, the nitrogen, the phosphorus on the field, which prevents it from getting in the creek as you see here.
We can look at stream bank erosion and really other sediment sources within the watershed and then to try to come up with a more economical way to just stabilize these banks and really to help protect water quality in the watershed and for the state of Kansas.
Research and extension is key to even make it possible to do the project. Again, their expertise, their coordination, there are so many different entities that we need to work with to make sure that we're in compliance. The next piece is measuring, taking all of those results and figuring out how to best apply that in so many other situations. And extension and research has the chance to know where that would be and be able to bring that information on, which is even more important than one project, but how do you bring it to all of the others?
Water is a dynamic that's always changing, and I think as citizens in the state of Kansas, we have to change with it to keep protecting it so that we do have a long-term water supply.